Hello, I'm excited to share with you some thinking behind our redesigned induction system. We've had an induction system in Fife for a long time. It's been a way of welcoming staff, letting them know about some of our initiatives, and going over a few details about our district. But in redesigning, we thought, what does that even mean? We knew we didn't want to throw the baby out with the bathwater. We wanted to keep what was working. We wanted to stay true to who we are as a district, but we also knew that there was something missing. We knew we had time built in, we had commitment from building leaders, and that was a very powerful thing. But what was some of the thoughts behind this redesign? Where would we want to look to a North Star to help us think about what this design would be? And then we began the work of thinking about what we wanted to see in Fife as our induction system. So we started with these guiding principles. First of all, who we are. We're a small district, we have 6 buildings, but yet we have been hiring between 20 and 24 new staff the past 3 years. We want to shift to becoming a 21st century learning organization, so we knew we wanted to provide time to collaborate and be about the relationships that we've always been in Fife. This hashtag was created last year as an effort to say this is who we want to be, together with our community, our staff, our families, and our students, moving forward as learners. We also knew that it was going to be really important to us that we emphasize best practice. We didn't want to be about modeling at induction things that we would not expect of them to do. This was really important to us, that they would leave each session with something they could try the very next day in their classroom. And finally, we knew we wanted to be about our instructional framework. Wouldn't it make sense as we induct staff into a new organization that we live off of the frame of who we want them to be within their classroom? We already had required training for new to SEL teachers. Our principals are guiding some great professional learning conversations, but we wanted our induction system to match that. So how would we go about it? Well, we use this simple protocol. We start with our who. Who are the people we're designing this experience for? What do we know about them? What are their motives? What might be some of their needs? Then we move on to the what. What is it we want them to know and be able to do? So, of course, in this case, we wanted them to look at instructional practice using our framework. And finally, how? How would we be innovative, provide them novelty and variety to come to a workshop after a full day of teaching, and make it an experience that they would want to remember and would move their practice forward? So we ended up creating a series of evenings. There's 9 total. It's become a marriage of what's been, but embracing who we want to be as an organization. Please notice that in February, our presentation is jointly done by our union and our district office staff. That's very purposeful in where it is and why. We start with a bus tour of our district. What better way to connect with them relationally and show them a bit of who we are. We have a lot of fun together and do a scavenger hunt of some of the popular attractions in the Fife-Milton area. And believe me, there are some. We've designed each evening to be engaging, that each evening is different. Each evening has a deep dive into one of the dimensions of SEL. And we found this to be a great way of providing collaboration and time for our new staff to consider best practice. We hope you'll join us at our workshop this afternoon, but we know there's plenty to choose from. So if we don't meet with you, here's my contact info if you want to know further information about our series. We're really excited about what kind of results we're seeing from our new staff. And also, lastly, just to note that this is for all of our new staff to Fife, not new teachers. We want everyone to feel welcome and a part of our system. Thank you very much.